Guys, I'm going to be very honest. This is the first time I've really felt the effects of Ghana not being part of the Afcon that will be hosted in Morocco after seeing the 24 teams that have qualified being grouped into 6 groups. I was hoping to see Ghana there, but Ghana is not there. But then looking at the Ghana we have, the likes of the Partey, the Kudus, the Inaki Williams, not all being part of this Afcon is very sad. But this is something you are going to talk about at the latter end of today's video. I want to give you a quick update live here, but before we jump into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it. And I want to begin with a quick video coming from Mohammed Kudus. He was asked, who is the best player you have ever played with? This was his answer.
Best player you've played with?
I would say Sulley Muntari from Southampton. And I just think he has all the qualities a winger needs: fast, skillful, can score, and he's very productive.
So guys, you have heard from Mohammed Kudus. He mentioned Sulley Muntari. Now, if you check the comment section of that particular post, it's just funny. A lot of people felt like, who came in. People feel like Kamaldeen is not the best player Mohammed Kudus has played with. I don't get it. Are you Mohammed Kudus? Are you? The player says Sulley Muntari. You are now contesting his answer. Please, let's respect the answer. He played with the player at Brighton Dream, Northern. He knows Sulley Muntari. You all know he has the talent. So if Kudus says Sulley Muntari, let's respect the answer. Now, moving away from that, let's talk about what Graham Potter had to say about Mohammed Kudus' performance yesterday against Aston Villa. Now, Aston Villa played against West Ham. That game ended up in a 1-1 draw. But then after that game, I did my own reaction towards the game, saying that Mohammed Kudus played very well and he did certain things that we have been complaining about. He corrected those mistakes, but a lot of people had other opinions towards his performance. But then Graham Potter has, set the record straight. I want to read exactly what Graham Potter had to say. He says that it starts from Lucas Paqueta, Mohammed Kudus, and Carlos Soler, who helped the midfield out. The lateral centre-backs helped the midfield out, and also the midfield helped the team out. It was a good team performance. He did not end there. He added that I think that is something we have been trying to reinforce all the time. We have to be a good team. We have to be hard to beat. We have to be compact. And if we can attack fast, we attack fast. But if not, we have to feel that we have to keep the ball. And I thought we did both in those. We did both of those things. And this is coming from Graham Potter. They played very well yesterday against Aston Villa. And I said categorically that was their best performance under Graham Potter. That was against Aston Villa. And this is coming from Graham Potter. He picked 3 players and praised them. Paqueta, Mohammed Kudus, Carlos Soler. I think he should have added Aaron Wan-Bissaka because he also performed very well in that game. But then Mohammed Kudus himself also said certain things concerning what he did last season and how it's becoming very difficult to replicate that form. Now, this is what he said. And I think this response answers a lot of questions for us. I'm going to read it very, very quickly. He says that, I think definitely I want more. I set a higher standard for myself. I'm not there yet, but we keep working because individually and as a team, we all know the reality of the situation we are in. And this answer is, the clearest you can ever get. Because you see, when you say individually, Kudus himself knows that he has set a higher standard for himself last season. And this season is not going well. As a team, we all know the reality of the situation they are in now. Their forwards are all injured. They're out. So the burden has fallen on Mohammed Kudus. So guys, this was the response. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Now let's move away from that and talk about Ernest. Yesterday, he scored his first goal of the season for Lyon in the French Ligue 1 as they faced off with Nantes. Now that game ended up in a 1-1 draw. In Ernest Nuamah scoring that goal, we are hoping that this opens the door for more goals for him because he's a player that I really want to see flourish. And he's not firing in the French Ligue 1 for me. For me, I'm not seeing it. But I just hope that this goal ushers him into a season of goals. His form catapults from this particular goal he scored. And that is all I can say. I want to prove this very, very quick. Ernest Nuamah scored a goal. We are happy for him. And I believe that he should continue with the consistency. Once you score one goal, continue. Don't be inconsistent with your performance. That is something you don't want to do as a player. So, Ernest Nuamah thumbs up with your performance. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Sulley Muntari. Now, he was asked about the Ghana Premier League and his response is trending on social media. Guys, let's check this out.
It was amazing. Yeah, I did enjoy it. Has fans. And the president also is amazing man. The league, it's a big hole. I'll throw money in there. There's no future for them. There's no future for the local league. I don't know when, but I'm hoping I start doing my work and getting some funds that will really help them. But it's a mess. When it was a mess. But even now, I don't know. Maybe it will. It's more than before. But so if Yambua guys were better than your top Black Star players, you won't get.
So guys, you have heard from Sulley Muntari. I mean, he says that there is no future for the Ghana Premier League. I mean, that is a hard statement to actually say, but then he's speaking facts. That is what I'm going to say. He's speaking facts. Now, he was asked, would you advise any player to, when they come to retire, come into the Ghana Premier League? And this was his response. Let's check it out.
Yes, I would. But then so much who say if it's right or not. Because when I was there, it's full of, the FA is aware. The FA is aware. The people that they said they call themselves football people. They're not football people. They're just there on necessary things somewhere. Maybe clubs in the yes, presidents in the yes, they help their. But I'm for let's say FA. Teams want to travel 8 hours, 9 hours, or 10 hours from Accra to Tamale or in somewhere. And then it me like I'm for me attack you. They get accidents, cars in here, and they're they can't do anything about it. But I'm for attack you. So you know that they're moving, and then so you because they are top people, ambassadors. I'm for I'm for Nkola. You know what I mean? You don't do that, and then they open away. So I'm not gonna tell them to come in, but if they want to play, yes. But I was there. Listen, it was a trap for me. There was a trap for me to fall. So Nanka, journalists now matter to all of them, they say bad things, but they could not. Even though I was playing 50%.
So guys, you have heard from Sulley Muntari. I mean, he's very blunt. He goes straight to the point, very clean. He does not do beating around the bush. And you have heard the explanation for him. Let me know your thoughts about it. It's down below in the comments. Now, let's talk about RANSFORD Yabuakanizdofa. Now, this player is doing so well for Hamburger SV in the Bundesliga 2. I mean, back-to-back goals for him. I'm just happy for the player. So far, in the league, he has scored 9 goals, given 1 assist in 18 games. And yesterday, I mean, him scoring that goal was so important for his club because he was a substitute in the game. He came into the game in the 55th minute, 6 minutes after he scores a goal. In the previous game Hamburger FC played against Cologne, he scored the only goal in that game. This is RANSFORD Yabuakanizdofa. See, you see the way he's performing. I just hope that when he gets the opportunity again, where's the Ghana JC? He should perform exactly the same way. Sometimes I feel like these players, they have confidence issue. That is my problem. But then he's performing very well. I'm happy for him. He should continue like that. Back-to-back goals for him. I mean, he should keep the goals coming, and definitely he will be in the, the limelight. Everyone will be talking about him. So guys, that is the updates that has to do with the RANSFORD Yabuakanizdofa. Now, let's talk about the elephants in the room after the Afcon draw. I mean, to me, I'm sad Ghana is not there. Looking at Ghana and the kind of players we have, we deserve to be there. Pate, Inaki, Semen, these players are firing for their club side. So we deserve to be there. This Afcon is to show the world that we also have the best players. But guess what? One country that has some of the best players on the continent are not going. Ghana, we have fallen off so hard. We pride ourselves in past glory. But look at what we have caused. And honestly, as I said at the beginning of the video, today is the first day I felt the effect of Ghana not being there, because I'm now wondering, do I want to even watch the Afcon? What would be my interest is that I'll watch it without emotions. I know there is a school of thoughts that, Ghana goes to Afcon and they don't do well. They get out in the group stages. Ghana goes to Afcon and they take too much money. The money we spend or we budget at the Afcon is too higher than even the winning, the prize money for the winner. I know that argument. Yes. But the thing is, you know, when Ghana goes there, the adrenaline rush you get as a fan, as a citizen, watching your country play, the banter. Now, we can't do a banter, we will be quiet. See, guys, let me know what you think about this. Yeah, the draw has been done. Ghana is not part. Well, how do you feel? Me, I do feel some way, and I think Kurt, the GFA, Otoado themselves, they should sit down and look at this, and they should ask themselves a question. I mean, they should look into the mirror. I mean, ask yourself question: what have you done? Ghana was in a group with Niger, Sudan. We did not qualify. Guys, let me end it here. My name is Adam. I'll see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.